What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Prime Performance. As always, Coach Kyle right here, Coach Graham behind the camera.
My power level's over 9,000.
It is over 9,000, I've seen it. Now today, I got this segment coming from a very special place, Last Athletics, located in Spadina and DuPont. Sick gym, as you can see. If you're ever in the area, I suggest you come out here. If you do live in the area and you don't go to the gym, I don't know why, but you need to. Either way. Okay, today I have a special guest with me just to help me with the demonstration of the drill. Jessica Morris from Jessica Morris Health. She was supposed to spin it.
Yeah, where was the spin, man?
Okay, anyways. So, today's video...
Power level is 1.
Today's video is on split squats, specifically getting your glutes very active. Everybody wants to have strong glutes and they have a lot to do with performance and give a very nice aesthetic to anybody's body. But nonetheless, you need to know how to activate your glutes. You know, people just say, fire your butt, and a lot of people just have no clue how to do it. So today we're going to talk about that in the split squat. So you hear knees out all the time in squats, or if you do squat, you'll probably hear a lot of coaches, knees out, knees out. But it does not only refer to the squat, it refers to all lower body exercises because the knees out really has to do with where the knee is relative to the same side hip and same side toe. That knee being in line or slightly outside them is going to give you a good idea of having or being able to get more tension in the glutes, glute medius specifically, but nonetheless I'm just going to refer to the entire glute complex. And it's the same thing with both legs. So if my knees are inside of my toe and my hip same sides, then you know that I probably don't have as much tension in my glutes as I could have. I'm not saying they're not working at all, but they're definitely not doing what they could be or should be doing along with abdominal tension. So, I'm going to get Jessica to get into the split squat position, and I'm going to show you how the knees out applies to the split squat as well as it applies to the split squat as it does to the squat. So, please just assume the position, please. Okay. So, what you're going to do, first off, I'm going to have Graham come into the front here. It's okay, man. So, what I want you to note, and I haven't cued her on anything yet, but her hips are not level. They're a little bit like so. And ideally, the pelvis is going to be parallel with the floor. She's going to hate me because her legs are going to burn in a while. But, so we're going to make some adjustments here. I'm going to get her to bend this back knee a bit more to free up space in the pelvis and get her to tilt her pelvis here. Now once you get that, you can see there's going to be more abdominal tension, the hips are more level with the floor, and she for sure is going to feel a pull in the front of her hip here even more. Now, what I'm going to cue her to do is to rotate her knees inwards together and then slowly rotate them out. Now you can see what that does to the pelvis. Go back in and back out. Now, what position can you feel your butt muscles working a lot more in? Out. Out, right? And again, that has a lot to do with where the knee is relative to same side hip and toe. Okay, so here, knees out on the split squats, and you're going to have a lot more glute tension. You can stand for me now, please. I'm going to have Graham come to the side in a second, but nonetheless, when you're doing lunges or walking lunges, it's the same thing. When somebody's in that position and they're down here and they're coming out of the lunge, there's a moment that you're on one leg. So if there's not adequate glute tension on that side and abdominal tension, you're going to see this happen. I'm exaggerating, but you see people coming from lunge to lunge and the pelvis dropping or things not staying level. And the lunge is just a moving progression of the split squat. So if you're not controlling that split squat perfectly, I promise you, doing the walking lunges, there's a lot of mistakes you're making and you're not using the muscles you think you are. You're not getting the bang for your buck that you think you're getting out of it. So you got to make sure that those positions are correct. And when you go to the moving version, the same positions have to remain, even when you're on one leg transitioning back into two, back into the one. It's a basic version of even when you're walking and you're running, you should see the same kind of stability through here. Last little bit, I'll have Jessica take the profile just so you can see again. Face that way for me, please. Go back into that position. So, as you can see here, she could have a little bit flatter position in the front of her hip to let me know that she has more abdominal tension and glute tension. So I'm going to tilt her pelvis. Good, I don't want her to lean back too much into the upper back. And you probably feel even a bigger stretch through there and more active in your glutes, right? Okay, and stand for me. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, guys. That's everything for today. So don't think knees out only applies to squats. Even your bent over rows, when you're in that position, you should have some focus on getting the knees out so you have adequate tension in your glutes to help hold you. Okay? Jessica, is that JMH approved?
Yes, it is.
All right, awesome.
Bye.
Peace.